Hello again, fellow virtual consultants and virtual consultants wannabes. Thank you for watching our next video on how to start a business with no money. This is the third video in our series on how to start a business with no money. So this is part 3 in this series. And part 3 in our series on how to start a business with no money, we're going to share with you the content of this article on how to start a business with no money by Liz Alton, published in Money Under 30. And in this video, we'll share with you additional ways in which you can start a business with no money, additional tips, tricks, techniques, etc. So we'll cover topics like choose a business that needs little upfront capital, start your business as a side hustle, buy limited equipment, invest only in what's most essential to your business, be a Jack or Jill of all trades, finance growth out of your business income, get a silent partner or angel investor, get financing for your business, and several different ways that you can do that. Things to consider when starting a business with no money. And then again, that you can certainly start your business with no money. And again, we'll get started and we'll share with you all these tips, ways on how to start a business with no money. So let's get started.
How to start a business with no money. Yes, it is possible to start a business with no money. You just need to be strategic, only invest in essential equipment to start, learn to be a Jack or Jill of all trades, feed any revenue back into the business, and maybe even seek out a silent partner. You want to start a business, but your capital is limited. Does that mean you can't start a new business? Hardly. That isn't to say you won't need to come up with some money up front. But you can keep that to a minimum and, if you still need financing, there may be sources available. Just remember that even if financing is available, you'll want to use as little of it as possible to keep your cash flow healthy. Ready to become an entrepreneur? Here are 8 ways to start a business with no money. Choose a business that needs little upfront capital. There are many businesses you can start today that require very little upfront capital. High on the list are businesses where your product is a service. Since you won't be selling physical products, there's no need for inventory, a shop to manufacture them, or warehouse space to hold them. Many service businesses can truly be started on a shoestring. This is especially true if your business is internet-based. It will cost little more than setting up web hosting and designing a basic website. That can usually be done for a few $100s. And if you're tech-savvy, you may be able to do it yourself and save even more money. Start your business as a side hustle. One of the most important realities in starting any business is that you need cash flow. Don't expect to hang a shingle, or launch a website, with the expectation that money will begin rolling in from the get-go. It may take months or even years before you have anything resembling a steady cash flow. A better strategy is to start your business as a side hustle. You can use your income from your current job to cover your living expenses and provide important benefits like health insurance until you have enough revenue from the business. It's a low-risk way to start a business, since you'll be able to develop your cash flow while you're still on another employer's payroll. It also gives you room to make mistakes. Very few businesses are successful out of the starting gate. But if you start yours as a side business, you'll be able to make a mistake or two and keep rolling forward. Buy limited equipment. Many new business owners, overflowing with optimism, invest money in what might be best termed as appearances. That can include renting office space, buying furniture and equipment, and launching a costly marketing plan. That may seem like an enthusiastic start, but you'll be spending a lot of money before you even earn your first dollar. A better strategy is to begin with a minimalist approach. Purchase the least amount of equipment you need to start your business. That may be no more than a decent computer and a smartphone. You can add more equipment as it becomes necessary and your cash flow grows. If you do need additional equipment early in the process, look into buying it secondhand. You can often get decent used or refurbished equipment for a fraction of the price. Later, as your business grows, you can gradually replace the older equipment with newer and better ones. Use the same approach with office space. Start your business out of your home office or even your garage. The time to get dedicated business space at a cost will come once your business is up and running. Invest only in what's most essential to your business. This is true throughout the business ownership cycle, but even more so when you first launch. Whatever you choose to invest in should be directly related to revenue generation. 2. Natural investments will include marketing and any necessary training. While it may be tempting to pay for a flashy marketing campaign, you can start small. Promote your business by participating in online forums, writing articles on related websites, and making generous use of social media. When it comes to training, even that can be done on the cheap. YouTube is an excellent source of training on just about any topic you can think of, and is completely free to use. It's also a potential marketing outlet that you could explore, if your business will lend itself to that kind of medium. Be a Jack or Jill of all trades. Since you can't afford to hire help early on, you'll need to wear many hats as the business owner. That includes handling all the admin, accounting, marketing, tech support, customer service, and more. It's a lot of work, but it will be worth it in the long run, as it'll give you first-hand insight into how each part of your business operates. You may not be able to do everything perfectly, but you can at least get things done. As your business grows, you can start hiring help for the areas where you're weakest and focus on the parts of the business that you're good at. Finance growth out of business income. As your income grows, you should reinvest some of your cash flow back into the business. This is known as internal financing. Rather than using loans to grow your business, you instead expand through reinvesting your cash flow back into the business. Not only does that give you the capital needed to grow your business, but it also eliminates the need to take on debt. Of course, redirecting your cash flow into your business will reduce the amount of income you have available for living expenses. But the advantage is it doesn't create a future liability that costs you in the long run. Get a silent partner or angel investor if you do need upfront capital and you either can't qualify for financing or don't want to go that route. You can bring in a silent partner. A silent partner is someone who invests in your business, in exchange for an ownership stake in the company. But they don't actively participate in the running of the operation. You, as the active partner, will run the business. You'll also be the front person, representing the face of the business. Customers and clients will see you as the full owner of the business because your silent partner will be just that, silent. The advantage of a silent partner is that you won't have loan payments to make every month. But bringing in a silent partner isn't without drawbacks, either. The most obvious is that you'll be sharing ownership with the silent partner. That also means sharing the profits. That can also create issues on the operations side. Even though you will be in charge of day-to-day operations, the silent partner will still have a say in how the business is run. After all, a silent partner has an investment in your business, and that comes with a certain authority. But perhaps the biggest disadvantage is when the business becomes profitable. At that point, you'll be doing all the work, but sharing the profits with someone who's invisible. Think long and hard about bringing in a silent partner. Get financing for your business. Unfortunately, the news here is mixed. There are ways you can get financing for your business, but each comes with its own set of limitations. Business loans. While a bank loan would seem to be a natural option, small business loans are notoriously difficult to get, and banks are understandably reluctant to lend to business upstarts. That's why the best course of action for a small business is typically a more specialized institution. Microlenders and online lenders have much more flexibility in their lending decisions. Read more. Best small business loans. Small business grants. Small business grants can be a great way to get financing for your business. The best part is that, unlike a loan, you don't have to pay the money back. There are all sorts of small business grants available from different sources. The federal government offers grants for businesses in certain industries, such as energy efficiency or research and development. State governments also offer grants, as do some corporations and private foundations. One place to check is the Small Business Association. You can search their database to see if there are any opportunities that fit your profile. If you don't find anything, you can also see if you qualify for any of their funding programs. The downside of small business grants is that they can be very difficult to get. The competition is fierce, and the eligibility requirements are often strict. And even if you do manage to get a grant, it's likely to be a small amount of money. Credit cards. These may be the easiest source of short-term financing, but they come with a few drawbacks. First, this is just about the most expensive source of financing. Interest rates are high, particularly on cash advances. And credit cards typically charge an upfront fee of between 3% and 5% on cash advances. Crowdfunding. With donation-based crowdfunding, people give money to your business based on their belief in the project and without expecting anything in return, unlike a silent partner or angel investor who takes a stake in the company. The most well-known crowdfunding platform is Kickstarter, but there are others, such as Indiegogo and GoFundMe. Crowdfunding can be a great way to finance your business, but it does come with some risks. The most obvious is that you may not reach your funding goal. And even if you do, there's no guarantee that people will actually follow through on their pledges. Or, if people do donate and you don't follow through on your promises, you'll have a line of angry donors. Home equity loans and home equity lines of credit, HELOCs. This will be an option only if you're a homeowner and have sufficient equity to borrow against. But just be aware you'll be putting your home up as collateral for the loan. If your business fails, you'll still be on the hook for the equity loan or line. Unlike a home loan, a home equity line of credit issues no money up front. You'll get a fixed amount that you can borrow against whenever you need it. That amount will be a large percentage of the equity you have in your home, which is the difference between what you owe and how much your home is now worth. To qualify for a line of credit, you'll need proof that you can pay your mortgage with your current income, as well as a strong credit score. If you choose this option, make sure your loan allows a draw period where you pay only interest. At the end of that draw period, you'll begin making payments until the loan is paid in full. Retirement plan loans. Under IRS rules, you can borrow up to 50% of your vested interest in your plan, up to $50,000. But the most obvious problem is that the loan depends on your continued employment. If you leave your job, which you will likely do because of your new business venture, you'll need to repay the loan within 60 days. If you don't, the employer is required to report the unpaid principal as a distribution. That will be subject to both ordinary income tax and a 10% early withdrawal penalty. Personal loans. For most startup businesses, personal loans will likely be the best source of financing. These are widely available from online lenders. You can borrow up to $100,000 without putting up any collateral, and with interest rates as low as 3.84% for fixed-rate loans. Loan terms are from 3 to 5 years, and there are typically no prepayment penalties. Best of all, the loan proceeds can be used for any purpose at all, including starting a business. Things to consider when starting a business. Now that you've got some solid tips on how to start a business, I want to point out 2 major expenses you need to consider before diving in: insurance and taxes. Business insurance. You need business insurance for the same reason you need any other type of insurance, to protect your assets and cover your bases if something unexpected happens. Business insurance can cover everything from lost income to lawsuits, and more. Taxes. Never forget to consider how much you'll need to pay in business taxes. What you'll pay will obviously depend on the type of business you run, but any small business can expect to pay income taxes, estimated quarterly taxes, and employment taxes. Depending on your state, business size, business type, and more, you'll pay different amounts in taxes, but it likely won't be a small chunk of change. That's why it's important to work this number into your overall budget. The bottom line is, you can see, it is possible to start a business on a shoestring. The best types of businesses are the ones that rely primarily on your skills and talents, and not on a large investment in office space, equipment, or inventory. Carefully plan your business startup, with an eye toward keeping your upfront costs low. The better you're able to accomplish that mission, the greater the likelihood your business will be a success.
Thank you for watching our video on how to start a business with no money. This video in our series on how to start a business with no money. We hope that you found this information helpful and how you can absolutely start a business with no money today. Again, we hope that you like the tips, ideas, tricks, helpful hints that we've shared in this video on how to start a business with no money. Please let us know your thoughts on this information in the comments below, in our free Discord, in our Facebook group, via our social media profiles, links to all of which you should be able to find in the description box below. And let us know how else we can help you start a business with no money today. So again, let us know what you think. And again, we certainly hope that you will subscribe to our Virtual Consulting 101 YouTube channel and hit the bell icon and select all notifications so that you will automatically be notified as we release subsequent videos in this series on how to start a business with no money, so we can help you get your business started with no money and grow your business going forward. So again, we hope this all helps. Good luck and have a great day. If you have not already seen all of the other videos in our series on how to start a business with no money, we would highly recommend that you also view all of the other videos in our series on how to start a business with no money, as they provide additional ideas, helpful hints, tips, tricks, etc., and additional helpful information on how to start a business with no money. So again, if you haven't seen all of the other videos in our series on how to start a business with no money, we would highly recommend that you also view all of those other videos in this series on how to start a business with no money. You should be able to find a link to all of the videos in this series in the description box below. Again, you can find a link to all of the videos in our series on how to start a business with no money in the description box below, so that you can watch all of those videos in this series. So we hope that also helps. You may also find more helpful videos on how to get started as a virtual consultant, how to get started with your business as a virtual consultant, and how to start a virtual consulting business in our How to Get Started playlist, which you can find on the playlist tab in our Virtual Consulting 101 YouTube channel, and via the link in the description box below. So again, if you're looking to learn how to get started as a virtual consultant, how to start a business, how to start your virtual consulting business, again, you can find more helpful videos, and we would recommend that you view all of the videos in our How to Get Started playlist. Again, you can find a link to the playlist in the Virtual Consulting 101 YouTube channel under playlists, and also via the link provided in the description box below. So we also hope that all helps you get started as a virtual consultant, start your virtual consulting business, and succeed in your virtual consulting business. This video and the Virtual Consulting YouTube channel is powered by the Virtual Consulting Firm. Please also visit and follow us on social media via the links that you may find on our About page. In the top right, you can link to our Virtual Consulting homepage. You can follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. You can also find our web hosting company. And if you scroll to the bottom, you'll find additional links to some of our other social media sites, our Facebook site, our Instagram site. Also, we hope you will join us in the Virtual Consulting Facebook group, where we can discuss any topics and you can ask any questions related to virtual consulting, and we'd be happy to help you succeed in your virtual consulting business, get started, and succeed in your virtual consulting business. And also our Pinterest, and again, the web hosting company that we use for our homepage. So again, we hope you will also choose to follow us on our social media sites, visit us, let us know what you think of all this. How can we help you? We hope this all helps, and have a great day. We would also like to cordially invite you to join us in the new Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. You should be able to find an invite in the description box below, and or in the link section on our website on the Virtual Consulting Firm homepage, which you can also find a link to in the description box below at thevcf.com. And again, we'd like to invite you to join us and discuss any topics related to virtual consulting, etc., any help that you would need in the Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. It is free to join. Again, any topics you want to discuss, any help you would like to have to succeed in your virtual consulting business, we can discuss those topics there, and hopefully our fellow virtual consultants will help each other out and mutually benefit from participating in the new Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. So we look forward to seeing you there. Again, you can find an invite in the description box below, in the About page of our YouTube channel, in the link section of our homepage, thevcf.com, And again, we look forward to joining you in the Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. Thank you. Please help us be able to continue to produce frequent quality content to help you learn how to get started and succeed in virtual consulting as a virtual consultant by supporting virtual consulting via our Patreon at patreon.com/virtualconsulting. Again, this is totally voluntary. If you would wish to provide us with your support, we would greatly appreciate it. You can see you can receive additional benefits, and we hope to be able to add additional benefits to each of these membership levels, any of which you may choose. And again, we'll be adding additional benefits to each membership level as we are able. So again, if you're able to help support us in being able to produce frequent quality content and additional benefits for our Patreons, we hope you will choose to select a membership in our Patreon at patreon.com/virtualconsulting. We thank you for your support. Good luck and have a great day. Thank you for watching our video to the end. We hope that you liked it. Please smash the like button to help the YouTube algorithm share our videos with more of your fellow virtual consultants around the world. Please share this on your social media and with your other virtual consultants around the world. If you're not already subscribed to our virtual consulting YouTube channel, we hope that you will choose to subscribe, and please hit the bell icon to be notified as we release new content. Please provide us with your feedback in the comments below. Let us know how we can help you be more successful as a virtual consultant, get started as a virtual consultant, and be successful in your virtual consulting business. Again, thank you for watching our video to the end. We hope this all helps, and have a great day. If you like this video, we hope you will choose to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the box in the upper left-hand corner. You can watch another video like this by clicking on the box in the lower right-hand corner. And we have a whole playlist of videos like this that you can access via the box in the upper right-hand corner. Our latest video is available in the box in the lower left-hand corner. We hope you like this and have a great day.